Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Christian Galarza. So I just want to say and give a warm hello to YouTube. It's always been something that I really wanted to do. Um, and now that I'm kind of going on a personal development journey, so to speak, that is an endless journey at that, I really felt the need to post something on YouTube or create my own YouTube channel. I always have been the type of person to put others before myself. And in order for me to kind of expand that and help as many people as I can with the limited amount of knowledge that I have, because I'm constantly learning and I know nothing. So every day I'm learning something new. But anyways, I wanted to give others the opportunity to grow, to get out of a rough time that they're going through, or, to maybe even find themselves, or, really find out who they truly are and what they truly enjoy in life. Because we're all here for a reason. We've been put on this planet um, by whatever being you believe in. I'm a believer in God. But if you believe in the universe or whatever else, as long as we all, in my opinion, you know, as humans, we all believe in a greater being. So whoever you believe in, that being put us here for a reason. And the part of life that can be a bit deceiving is that you have to find out what that reason is. Um, you're not born with basically a list of reasons why you're here. No, you're born into the world. You grow up. You develop skills. You develop yourself. And as you go along, you either find why you're here. And recently, it kind of dawned on me that I feel like my purpose in life is to help others who have been in a similar situation as me, or help others who are having trouble finding themselves, to help anybody in any way that I can, pretty much. um, Now I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm 20 years old. I'm from New York. I was born here March 1st, 1996. um, it was a snowy day, according to all of my family members who attended my birth. So I was born in the snow. Pretty interesting. I'm a Pisces. Um, so I just wanted to kind of touch on my story really quick. When I was 16, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I was at an all-time low in my life. I had trouble, taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was eating the wrong things. I wasn't giving myself insulin. You know, I was at a point where I started to ask that greater being, why me? Why do I have to be a diabetic? I was in a really, really lonely place. My family was there for support. My friends were there for support. But at the end of the day, I was the only one who had this disease, you know? Um, so it made it really hard for me. I wasn't taking care of myself, like I said. And it got to the point where I actually even questioned, why I'm even here. You know, I'm sorry if I say and a lot. I'm trying to work on that as we go through this to develop my communication skills. But back to what I was saying. When I was at this all-time low, I had trouble finding a reason for me to be alive. Um, and I never want anybody to go through that. I never want anybody to feel like that, because it's honestly a pretty scary place. Now, in June 2016, I decided to make a change in my life, to take charge of my life, because if I didn't do it, then nobody else would have did it for me. So it was about time for me to, batten down the hatches, stop eating all the crap that I was putting in my body, take care of myself, and start developing the person who I wanted to become, which is the best possible version of myself. So June, I started by cutting out carbs completely from my diet. Now this was extremely hard. Um, But at the end of the day, I knew that I wanted something more, and I wanted to better myself more than what I wanted to better myself more than how much I wanted to eat, if that makes sense. I wanted to become healthy. I wanted to lose weight more than I wanted to eat the crap that I was pretty much eating. It got to that point. So I started to cut out the carbs, and then I started to walk about 2.5 miles every morning. I would wake up. It got to the point where I didn't even need an alarm clock. My body was on an automatic clock. So I'd wake up at around 6:30 in the morning, get dressed, have my shoes right next to my bed, and just go out for a walk. And Pokemon Go, I believe that's when it came out. It was really assisting me during that time, because a problem that I had was I always went to the gym, and I never liked to do cardio. I didn't want to go on the treadmill because I found it, and I still find it, extremely boring. But when Pokemon Go came out, it made me want to walk outside to catch Pokemon. It's pretty weird, and it's I guess pretty different, but it helped me to go out, walk every single day, and do something positive for myself. So, I guess, thank you for Pokemon Go coming out. But I basically continued from that path of no carbs and no and walking every morning, and I kind of expanded and grew on it. So now, I'm jogging instead of walking, so it's a little bit more intense. And I'm also going to the gym and lifting weights. Um, when I started, I was 282 pounds, and today I am 237 pounds. So I've lost a decent amount of weight, but I'm not finished yet. I have a goal that I set for myself, and I want to be 200 pounds by the time I'm 21, which is March 1st. Hold on, let me check. Today is January 7th of the new year, 2017. And I basically have about 2 months or less to get to 200 pounds. Now, it's possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the gym 7 days a week, and I'm going to work out 7 days a week, and I'm going to eat good 7 days a week, because why not? In my opinion, I've always been, in everything that I've done, an all-out kind of person. So I'm either going to do something and go all out at it, or I'm not going to do it at all. I was never really like a half-ass or half-step type of dude. But that's just me. Because I know a lot of people, they say, oh, you can have one cheat day, you can eat this, you can only have one, or you can do this. No. For me, it doesn't work like that. For me, I'm either going to do it right in my eyes, or I'm not going to do it at all. So I'm going to do it right all the way, 100%. I've been struggling these past couple of days. I've been eating things I shouldn't be, like chips and these corn puffs that are really good, but I shouldn't be eating them. So that stops today, and I'm making this video just so I can hold myself accountable for it, and you guys can help me out with that. So thank you for listening to a little bit about myself. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it when anybody listens to me, because I know you don't have to, and just for you to even give me a chance to say a little bit about myself, it's something that I've learned to appreciate. So I thank you for that. So yeah, this is my first video on YouTube. I want to thank you guys for watching, first of all. Like, comment, subscribe. I plan on doing a little bit about my car, because I'm a huge car enthusiast, and also a little bit on personal development on this channel. Mainly on the personal development factor, but my car will be there, and I'm a huge car enthusiast, like I said, so I'll probably be working on and do some instructional videos or some videos in the car, because it's just a huge part of my life, and it's something that I love. So if I love it, I should be able to share it with others. Just how I'm passionate about helping others and personal development. So I just want to leave you with this one thing. There was a story about an old man who was sitting on a porch with a dog sitting down. The dog was moaning, and a gentleman who was a bystander who was walking by asked the old man, he said, Why is the dog moaning? The old man says, because he's sitting on a nail. So the bystander asks, how come he just doesn't get up? And the old man said, because I guess it's not hurting enough. So the moral of this story is sometimes it takes us to be driven to the point where we're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And at that point we realize that we're worth more, and we should do more for ourselves. We must do more for ourselves to develop ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in every aspect of our lives. That's the journey that I'm on, and that's the journey that I hope to help you on. So I'd like to thank you again for listening to me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.